Hello and welcome to a new video. This is me, Martin, and today we're going to be looking at 10 activities to get your online lessons more interactive. Now, thank you again to everybody who voted for this episode. Obviously, teaching online is very different to teaching in class, and some of the ideas that I've got for you today can be transferable between the classroom and in an online environment. However, there's just a little bit of preparation in terms of getting students prepared within an online environment and making sure that the activities run smoothly without any hiccups. If you like any of these activities, please feel free to hit that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and also if there's any activities that I've not shared with you today, then feel free to comment below and share your ideas with the community. Without further ado, let's get started. The first activity that I'm sharing with you is Pictionary. Young learners, particularly teenagers, love this activity, but you can also use it with adult students because it kind of jazzes things up and makes things a little bit more interesting and unexpected. Here I've opened up Freeform, which comes with any Apple computer or Apple device. I'm going to share my screen here, and I've got my screen open with Freeform, and you could choose a pen tool, for example. And let's get started with the pen. So I'm going to be drawing, and can you guess what it is? Yes, okay. There we go. And we have another thing here. Okay, boom. Gets there. And you've got point-to-point markers, and you can draw what you think is a castle, and the students will be going, oh, I think it's a castle, and that sort of thing. So that would be my first activity with Pictionary. If you don't have an application or an interactive whiteboard, you could use a pen and paper, and you could draw it on the screen and show it to the students, or the students could use pen and paper themselves and show it to you or other students, and the other students have to guess what it is. Activity number 2 is Bamboozle. Now again, I've used the Bamboozle website in a classroom, and I've used it with low adult students, and I've also used it with kids, and the kids absolutely love Bamboozle. I've got the website opened up here, and we've got guess the vegetable, and you can see here there's different types of vegetables. You can play the game and play Bamboozle for free, play classic, and you can see Team 1 and Team 2. And here Team 1 could say, okay, let's go for number 6. What is it? And you wait for the student to answer. Oh, it's a carrot. Let's check. Yeah, it's a carrot. Very good. Let's go to Team 2, and they choose number 15. What is it? It's a cabbage. Yeah. Okay, number 8. What is it? Oh, I think it's cauliflower. No, it's Brussels sprouts, etc., etc. So you can see here it's a great way to review vocabulary. I've used Bamboozle with young learners online, and they absolutely love it. All you have to do is share the screen, and if you're teaching groups of students, it's great. If you teach an individual student, you can play a game with them as well. So that's my second recommendation for getting your lesson interactive. Okay, the third activity is show me something. All you have to do is get the students, and you can either give them a list of different objects or things to find in their home, and you say to the student, show me something that's white, and they come back running and they say, oh, my headphones. Okay, show me something black, and they go running, they come back and they go, oh, I got a black pen. Very good, well done. Show me something blue, and they go off and they run and they come back, and they say, oh, my blue notebook. And that sort of thing. So it's a great activity for students to review adjectives as well as colours, and it's a wonderful opportunity where it could be a springboard where you could ask students about the particular object that they bring back to you. Just be careful, but overall it's a great activity and it really engages the students either as a warmer or at the end of a lesson if you're reviewing colours or adjectives. Activity number 4 is what's the sound? All you need to do is have your phone ready to play a sound, and then the students have to guess what the sound is. So here I'm going to find a sound to share with you, and I'm going to play it, and you tell me, do you know what the sound is? There we go. So what's the sound? You ask the students and you go, oh, I think it's a cow, and you go, well done. And the next sound, let's see. Here we go. Are you ready? Very good. What's the sound? It's a chicken. Well done. Very good. Excellent. So all you have to do is use your phone, play a sound, and the student has to guess what the sound is. And it's a great activity. It could be a variety of different sounds. It could be animals, it could be construction work, it could be people, and you could ask them, where are the people? Say, they're in a coffee shop, that sort of thing. It's a great activity to get students a bit more creative, to think a bit more broader, and to bring the real life into the online environment. Activity number 5 is topic crossword. Now again, I've used this within an online and offline environment, and it's a great way to introduce the topic to the students. So I'm going to be sharing with you, and I've got my board here with free flow, not free flow, it's free form, sorry. So I'm going to increase the text, and I'm going to be adding, for example, let's put transport. Okay, so you can see here the topic is transport, and then the students will have to type in different types of transport which match for each. So for example, you could put here T. Let's actually increase the size. Let's increase the size slightly. Here we go. So we got T. Okay. And let's put A. And let's put I. And then next one. And so we've got one type of transport, which is train. Let's have a look and see what else we could use as well. Okay, let's put on here A. Let's put this as L, and this one as P, and then this one as E. So what we've got here is plane and train. So you can see here you build up vocabulary related to the topic, but you use it either horizontally or vertically, and then the students have to add words related to the topic. And it's a great introduction and warmer to the lesson, the topic of the lesson, and it really engages students with activating the vocabulary for that lesson. It's wonderful with adult learners and young learners just alike, and again I've used this within a physical classroom with the big whiteboard or with an interactive whiteboard as well. Activity Activity 6 is memory game. Now, as you can see here on my screen that I'm sharing, I've got 13 pictures. And again, the topic for this lesson is transportation. And I introduce this with the students and I say, okay, let's have a look at picture number 1. What is it? It's a car. Very good. What's picture number 2? Let's have a look. It's a truck. What's picture number 1? It's a car. Very good. What's picture number 2? It's a truck. Very good. Now let's have a look at number 3. It's a bus. Okay. What's picture number 1? A car. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. What's picture number 2? A truck. Very good. What's picture number 3? Oh, a ferry? No, it's a bus, and that sort of thing. So the main aim for this activity, for the memory game, is for the student to memorize all 13 pictures and words. You can spice it up a little bit by adding and randomizing the different pictures. So you say to the student, okay, what's picture number 8? Let's have a look. Okay, a bicycle. What was picture number 3? Can you remember? Was it a bus? Yeah, very good. Picture number 8? Bicycle? Yes, it was. Very good. So you can randomize it that way, just make it slightly more challenging, and the students will then start to remember all keywords about transportation. It's a great lead-in to the topic, and it really activates the vocabulary, and it really sticks with the student in mind. Activity number 7 is Kim's game, and again you can use this in an online environment as well as in a physical classroom. Essentially, Kim's game is where you have a range of different objects. It could be physical objects in front of you, and the students have to memorize what the objects are. You cover it up, and then you take one object away, and the students have to try and recall what object is missing. In an online environment, let's have a look at the example again of the topic of transportation and the different words. You say to the student, I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a moment, have a look at the pictures and have a look at the keywords, and I'm going to cover one picture up, and you try and tell me which picture is covered up. And you say, okay, right. You share the screen again, and you say to the student, can you remember this particular picture and word? They go, is it a tram? No, it can't be a tram. Tram is already there. I can't remember. It's a school bus, of course. You say to the student, okay, I'm going to cover up another picture, and this time you tell me which picture is covered up. You say, okay, right. Let's start off with school bus. You should remember that. But then a second one. Okay, and you share the screen again. You say to the student, have a look, tell me what objects are covered up. They say, okay, it's a school bus and a bus. Let's have a look. School bus, very good. Bus, very good, well done. And you can build it up and up and up like that. So it's the reverse of the previous activity of the memory game. Activity number 8 is Reveal Flashcard. For this activity, you can do it in a physical classroom, like many of the other activities that I've shared, but this one you can also do in an online environment. All you have to do is prepare a range of different pictures, either physical pictures to show up on the camera in front of you, or on an interactive whiteboard. So here I've got on my interactive whiteboard the flashcard, but it's also covered up. And here I'm going to slowly reveal what the flashcard is, and then the student has to tell me exactly what the image is as soon as they can. So here we go. Let's move it slowly. Here we go. Can you tell what it is yet? Okay, not just yet. Let's see. Slowly. Okay, let's see some hair. Let's move it across a little bit. Okay. Any ideas yet? Not yet. Okay, slowly reveal. Here we go. Oh, we see some eyes. Now we're getting there. And the student will be going, oh, teacher, I think it's a lion. And you you go, okay, let's have a look. And wow, very good. It's a lion. The other activity that you could do with this slow reveal is to change it and zoom right in to a particular object. And you can see here, I'm zoomed all the way in. You ask the student, okay, what is it? What do you think it is? Is it a monkey? And you zoom out a little bit. Could be a monkey. Yeah. Let's zoom out a little bit more. Okay, what is it? Is it a cat? Sort of. It could be a sort of cat. Is it a dog? Don't think it's a dog. Okay, is it a bear? Not sure. Okay, and I know, it's a lion. Yeah, very good. So you can reveal different images and flashcards to the students so they get an idea of the vocabulary that you're introducing, and in this case it will be about wild animals. Okay, activity number 9 is online scavenger hunt. Very much like the physical scavenger hunt, this one incorporates online activities, and you give the student either a worksheet and they print out the worksheet, and so the students have to try and find all these objects and tick them off on the scavenger hunt, and they come back and they show you, and they can either take pictures of it and share it with you, or they can also have a look at showing you on their webcam as well. So like, I found a mug, I found a black phone, I found a blue notebook, and that sort of thing. Activity number 10 is where in the world. All you have to do is just share this particular website, and I've got it opened up here, where in the world, and let's guess the country from the clues given to you. So here we go. Easy, guess from sub-region, capital languages, and many more clues. Okay, let's see. So where in the world? Euro, Berlin, Western Europe, German. And you say to the students, where is it? Iran? Is it Georgia? Is it Germany? Is it Liechtenstein? Let's go for Germany. Okay, good answer. Let's click next. West African CFA, franc. Yamazo Crow, Western Africa, French. Oh gosh, I'm not sure. Let's say the Ivory Coast. Good answer. Bit of a timer, and I'm already game over. 3 out of 10. I've won 6 XP points. I'm a newbie. Thank you ever so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button. If you're one of those 90% of people that watch my videos and you haven't subscribed already, feel free to subscribe. But for now, thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you in our next episode. Take care, stay safe, and happy teaching. Bye bye.